What's up? Right, guys, it's gonna be a quick one. We're gonna have a look at the Nasdaq, and I'm just gonna have a quick squeeze GBPJPY. So, right, before we even go further, just as we suspected, Nasdaq was gonna come to this area and then start the sell off from here. Right, this could, bear in mind, this could just be a pullback, right? What we did was we took this area here in the sells, right? Then we took a couple more sells in between, but that's not the point of today's video. So what are we doing with the Nasdaq today? So as suspected, we're going to come into this area. Now this area was a place that I was actually really concerned about. That's hence why I didn't take the buy. So I'm not going to do the buy side. If you guys watched the previous video, that is my buy sentiment, right? That's the only time I'm going to get in on the buys. I'm not bullish on NAS at the moment. Still, I don't care what's happening here. I'm still not bullish on NAS, right? So like I said, guys, break above there, go up. Cool. So for the sell side, what I'm looking at is, right, I'm gonna go to the 4-hour chart, and then I'm gonna have a look at what's happening here. So as you can see, we broke structure and we rejected that area. So what would make me want to take that buy, that sell, sorry, right? Here's an imbalance sitting right here, right? So in order for me to take the sell, I do suspect that we will pull back a little bit up and then fall again. If we don't, of course, we have the buy sentiment ready already. The sell though, what I'm looking for is some kind of indication that the market is ready to fall downside. So I will get in on the sell. There's two options here really. The one is here, right, with the stop loss up there, right, and run it all the way down into the imbalance, into the mid level of the imbalance. And the second one for the more conservative trader is here. Break this area, come down here, and once again go into this area. So these are the two sell sentiments that I'm looking at for now for the Nasdaq, right? In terms of this trade itself, the best advice I can give is to actually enter it on lower time frame. So take it on like a H1 and a 50-minute. I would choose those two. I am gonna, because of we've recently changed our structure in the way we trade. It's gonna be a little bit different in how and the metrics that we're gonna take this entry on. These are the two entries I'm looking for. More than likely, if we fall below this low line, I'd continue to seek sells much further down. But for now, this would be the two that I'm looking at, right? Now remember, guys, just because this happened here, you got your break of structure with your lower low right here, right? Let's quickly look at what that looks like on H1, right? So we see there's a good possibility that we do something like this, man, and then start falling. If something like this happens, if I see a change of character up in this area, I'll take the sell from here. So what that would look like is this. I would take it from here, my stop loss just above that change of structure somewhere, right, and still run it down all the way to the center bit, right? You kind of have to be careful about how you take this trade for now. Remember, it's only Monday. Mondays aren't generally like a decent enough day to trade. So what I do want to do is I want to kind of keep it the conservative method and kind of go into this, come into this little area between these two yellow lines, hold inside that area. Once we hold inside there, the liquidities will start showing, the liquidity will start showing itself like better, and we'll go look for entries on the 15-minute time frame. But for now, that is my buy sentiment. As you guys saw before, that's my buy sentiment. These are my sell sentiments. This is what I'm going to look for in the first week, the first few days of the week. What I do recommend is those of you who aren't already subscribe to the Telegram channel, the free Telegram channel, and we will take things from there. Yeah. But this for now is what I'm looking at with the Nasdaq, right? Then I just want to have a quick look at GBPJPY. So GBPJPY, yeah, man, I was quite pissed off because I took it from here. I took the sell from, we were up here somewhere, and on the lower time frames I saw confluences to drop, but I took it too early and then it took me out. So I took it from somewhere here, obviously not waiting for the break of structure before I got in. hasty on my side, right? So for GBPJPY, what I'm looking for is a move upside, right? Or first upside. So I wanted to do something like this and then fall, right? So where I will get in is here. Oops, wrong one. Get in from here, right? And run it down into this area here. That's what it would look like for me. I'm gonna keep it very small with GBPJPY. I mean, realistically, guys, you can probably target this area here. Realistically speaking, now, that would be a pretty decent entry. Wait for the market to come in, let it fly upward. If it does, and you see divergences, like you see here, if you see divergences there, if it does shoot up, take it on the way down. Alternatively, wait for it to break into this little rectangle over here. Right? Let's pull this over. Let it break into this area over here. Then the entry would look something like this. Mid-level through. Maybe I have that as a take profit. Right? If it buys, right, which based on the structure, it's kind of like neither here nor there. But if it does buy, just quickly, guys, just take down your stuff. Pause the video if you need to, if you choose to take this trade. My guys, I will break this trade down into like smaller segments for us, like to trade on lower time frames. But this is the overall idea, right? For a buy. For a buy, I would want to come above this area. Now, if it buys, I would actually scalp it only, really. But I would do it in multiple scalps. So I would want to break above this area here, right? So I'd wait for something like this. The market comes up, retests, and then I'll get in up here and chase the previous high from last week, right? That would be like my target zone, that side. If by the looks of things, right, it's more likely that this thing will sell, right? So mid-level areas here, this imbalance here needs to be filled, and it looks like it will fall soon. So we're going to wait for a move to come around here, something like come up towards thing and then sort of fall. Once it comes in here, then I'll probably start selling again, right? And yeah, that's GBPJPY in a nutshell. I will update accordingly in the relevant channels for everybody. We just want to have a quick look at the news, right? So we go to this week. What do we have? Okay, so we have quite a bit of pound news, right? Sterling's looking kind of neither here nor there at the moment. Like for me, based on the data we've had previously, the pound's kind of gonna get wrecked more than likely. But we'll see. So we have Gav Bailey speaking. We have him tomorrow on Monday. We have composite PMIs. We have services PMI. And then for the US, we have ISM non-manufacturing PMI. I don't take too much note of this for the Nasdaq. We have construction PMI for GBPJPY for GBP. We have crude oil inventories and FOMC meeting minutes. So this FOMC meeting minutes here, right? This is a good thing. I'm actually waiting for this because this data is, guys, this is hard data. This is the stuff you want to kind of get long-term projection on something like the US. This is important. So when this does come out, I will share some insights into this. So possibly, if all goes as planned, I'll actually share a little bit of a sentiment once I've had a read through this. I'll share a little bit of a brief in the free Telegram channel as well. Then we have initial jobless claims. We all know this does fiddle with NAS. We're gonna have a nice look at that, right? So yeah, basically in a nutshell, that's more or less it for the markets this week, guys. Nice and short. Couple of announcements. I know we speak of being live. We are just trying to work out the logistics behind how that will run. Reason being is because we don't want to sit in like negative repercussions of being in a live environment. So there's just a couple of things we need to take care of prior to going live. I am going to share a couple of other setups during the week, such as USD. I'm going to share that with the guys in the free Telegram channel. I'll share it with my guys in the VIP as well. There's a couple we'll look at. I'm also going to be having a look at the S&P soon as well. Looks just the same as NAS. As you can see, that one also hit the take profit as I shared with my guys last week. Yeah, so basically what we're looking for is the same stuff, man. If you're trading NAS, S&P, US 30, you should be, if you're looking for sales on NAS, you should be looking for sales on all of those. And there was just one more thing. I actually spotted it on NAS earlier. Right, so what I want you guys to take note of is this area up here. Take note of this here. Look where that is. Look where my RSI peak is. Look where that is, and look where that is. That's bearish divergence. Hidden bearish divergence, guys. Good possibility of a drop off here. So, like I say, I'm still bearish on NAS. When the buy does eventually kick in, I'll be very much bullish on it. I'm looking to target 18,000, 17,000 areas, right? So for now, I'm patient. I'm enjoying the sales. It's good. It's good for a healthy market. And with that being said, guys, that's it for the week. Let's see what this week brings. I'll try and upload a little bit more videos this week. I just need to try and find all the time to do it. If you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out to us on our Telegram channel. And yeah, let's keep it moving more than average, guys.